here in the conference room of Government College Palampur and all friends joining online this conference. Good morning. I, C. Kumar, Professor in Computer Application at Government College Palampur, is presenting paper on role of IT and technology during and post COVID-19 in the world. COVID-19 is unlike any other crisis which is affecting the entire world. Governments across the world are trying to ensure the safety of their citizens and provide support to people affected. In spite of the fast spread, people across the world are putting up a brave fight and using new age technology to manage with this new situation. These technologies are not only helping us fight the pandemic but may in future change how we will deal with such situations. Here are few examples in which technology has been used to help us hold the fort against COVID-19. Business continuity. A major challenge during the pandemic has been not being able to work in the same manner as before. Businesses have quickly adopted work from home policies using online meetings, software, collaboration platforms to clock in and ensure employees stay home and continue operating business as usual. Phones. Smartphones are playing a critical role in minimizing exposure to the people. Delivery apps are offering contactless delivery, whereby delivery executives drop essential of at specific point or at your doorstep without any physical contact. Moreover, mobile payment apps are reducing the threat of transmission through paper money. Video conferencing. Mandatory quarantine has disrupted daily life and reducing social interaction. This is leading millions of people to meet and connect online instead. Family and friends are now catching up and socializing virtually. Educators and fitness clubs are conducting online classes. Even organizations are onboarding new employees through digital meeting platforms. Location tracking. This is possible the most commonly used technology by governments tracking people whereabouts from the location information provided by the force has been vital to identify movements of infected persons before the before being quarantined and number of people who may have been in close proximity with the patient. Like in India, Arugya is to CCTV. When a family of three in Kerala, one district, tested positive for COVID-19 after returning from Italy, local authorities realized the family had visited several places and met many people for a week before they were quarantined. Reviewing CCTV footage from the areas had been one of the methods the local administration used to track down people the family could have potentially infected. Robot nursing and artificial intelligence diagnosis. Robots are being used in hospitals in some countries to deliver food, medicine, and other supplies to patients. To disinfect hospitals and other public areas, to check patient temperature, and to answer common questions. Coronavirus is even being diagnosed using artificial intelligence, which can read thousands of CT scans in 20 seconds with accuracy rate of 96%. In, in a global pandemic, technology tools have become key weapons for effective monitoring and controlling disease outbreaks, especially when containment is challenging. Technology can not only operate as mere stand in for healthcare professionals, but it can also match the scale and speed at which current pandemic requires treatment. Government all over the world has provided budgetary support to both government and non-governmental organizations in COVID-19 situation. But except few countries, policymakers have not given any such support or made no policy for technological upgradation to deal with such situations in current time and future. If we see the globalized and digitally enabled industries, how they are prepared for COVID-19, then we will find that a telecommunication industry is the most or is the least effective, whereas aerospace and transportation industry is the most effective. If we check availability, if we check available data about global impact of COVID-19 on IT and IT-based equipment manufacturing company for equipment like PC, smartphones, and other gadgets, the demand has jumped in the beginning of COVID-19, but overall growth will be less at the end of year 2020, even after great demand as compared to 2019 due to the effect of COVID-19 on production and supply chains. Now, the role of technology in the fight against COVID-19 will also be key in the post-COVID-19 world. We are seeing an accelerating shift to digital world. During the lockdown, we have adapted quickly to new ways of working, new methods to engage with customers, our workforce, and the community. Some of the main digital trends that will define the post-pandemic world and would pick up momentum as a response to the COVID-19 are like this. Number one, rapid adaptation to IoT, Internet of Things, and edge computing, communication technologies like 5G, the ability to compute micro instructions and respond to change as quickly as human can make IoT and edge computing go an ultimate choice in manufacturing, supply chain, water and energy distribution, surveillance, etc. It would not just cut the cost by the virtue of the reduction of human effort, endure as experience from government package would enable business continuity without human physical presence. The global IoT market is expected to grow from US dollar 167 billion in 2019 to US dollar 450 billion in 2024 at approximately growth of 21%. Number two, increase in lithium ion battery adoption. The lithium ion battery has been great success in the past years and is owing to electrify and autonomous vehicle, IoT, mechanical robotics, and unmanned drones. LIV market is expected to grow to US dollar 28.7 billion by 2025. Third one is quick turnaround policy for commercialization in robotics and drones. Drones have already been successfully tested in intermediate human intervention in various fields, including but not limited to last mile test, delivery of life. Yes.
Professor Sandeep is within 1 minute.
Okay, sir. Surveillance and monitoring, feeding and spraying, search and rescue operation. Number four will be the cloud will be the key pillar of business continuity. Cloud computing in the coming years would become indispensable. Companies that have even maximum hit due to COVID-19 are one that has not leveraged cloud for customers. Next will be the hyper intelligence automation will be a new normal. RPA robotic process automation has become the more essential for the customer facing enterprises and companies. From chatbots, which already are used in Amazon and Facebook, artificial intelligence, RPA are now the frontline customer interactions. Autonomous vehicle will enter market faster than expected. The Navya self-driving electric vehicle is already transporting coronavirus test samples from Florida to other nearby testing locations without human intervention.
Thank you, Dr. Sanjeev Kumar. I request the audience to frame their questions. They will be asked to Professor Sanjeev Kumar at the end of the session. Thank you, Sanjeev Kumar.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you for your very thoughtful regulations on computer applications and the possibility to post queries. You know, now, I request Mr. Dinesh Kumar. Mr. Dinesh Kumar ji,
Yes, sir.
please, Mr. Dinesh Kumar, you start your presentation.
Respected Chair, Dr. Deep sir, and my dear colleagues, Namaskar. Sir, Deva sir, I am your student at your college, Dharamshala.
Oh, welcome.
Myself, Professor Dinesh, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, Government College, Palani. In this international law justice webinar, I want to share my views on the topic explosion of digital culture in education during COVID-19 era, impacts, problems, and challenges. The COVID-19 pandemic spreading all over the world affects more than 3 million people worldwide. The impact of COVID-19 are seen in every sector, that may be economic sector or social sector. The COVID-19 pandemic is an ongoing pandemic of coronavirus disease caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome. The disease was first identified on 1st December 2019 in Wuhan, China. The World Health Organization declared the outbreak a public health emergency of international concern on 30 January 2020 and a pandemic on 11 March. As of 18 September 2020, more than 30.1 million cases have been recorded in 188 countries and territories, resulting in more than 9.46 lakhs deaths. More than 20.5 million people have been recovered. The first case of COVID-19 in India originated from China and was reported on 30 January 2020. India ordered a nationwide lockdown for entire population starting 24 March with a phased unlock beginning 1st June. As of 23rd September, India had more than 56.46 lakhs of confirmed cases, out of which about 45.75 lakhs have been recovered, 9.68 lakhs active cases, and 90,000 have lost their lives. The education sector, including schools, colleges, and universities of India as well as the world, are badly affected of coronavirus outbreak. And the worldwide lockdown badly impacting the students' life. The lockdown destroyed the schedule of every student. According to UNICEF monitoring, 186 countries have implemented nationwide closure and 8 have implemented local closure, impacting about 98.5% of the world students' population. As a result of the mass closure, students have lost more than 6 months of academic time. This means that they have lost a number of opportunities for growth and development. Poverty, accessibility, and availability are the major reasons of burnout. As the day passes, while with no immediate solution to stop the outbreak of the COVID-19, the schools and university closure will not only have a short-term impact on the continuity of learning for more than 285 million young students, young learners in India, but also endanger for its economic and social consequences. The lockdown are badly impact to the education system of India. After China, India is the second highest students in the world. Most of the institutions are providing the online classes. Digital transformation is a process of change to a combination of information computing, communication, and connectivity technology. Digital transformation today generally taking place in all spheres of our life and affecting everyone.
but existing resources and capabilities, including factors such as technology, culture, practices, people skills and competence, as well as their values, attitudes, identities, and mindsets are the barriers of digital transformation. In India, we are using technology for day-to-day intervention with the students, including tablets, computers, and online video audio. WhatsApp groups are being used in sessions using Zoom and Google Meet with each of their assigned students. As expected, not all the children who attend online classes due to a multiple of reasons. Children in the public schools or institutions usually belongs to low socioeconomic backgrounds where they may not have access to laptops or computers at their home. The new crisis has taken us to big question. How will complex Indian education system respond to the emerging situation? In the sense of a comprehensive action plan for the complex Indian system, Indian school education system, which are divided by multiple boards of unequal standards and benefits of technology, will be acquired by a section of teachers and students that can adapt and afford. In India, state governments are the largest providers of education. However, there are several challenges, including low student-teacher ratio, infrastructure, lack of quality, training among teachers. There is a huge digital divide in urban and rural India. There is still
Mr. Dinesh Kumar, hello.
this
Mr. Dinesh Kumar, please conclude.
adapting to online education is easier for English medium students and teachers due to the ready availability of the tools of the time. The situation is opposite in vernacular languages that dominates the Indian school education scene. Recently, in his Independence Day speech, Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted the importance of digital India and mentioned how India's online classes have become a culture with the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. This goes on to how Indian people have started accepting the new normal. With schools across the country, it's not due to the COVID-19 pandemic and most classes moving online, the central government is taking various steps to help the students by including MCC and NSS for this purpose. Himachal Pradesh, in case of Himachal Pradesh is ranked second after Delhi in providing online education to the school children during this pandemic, benefiting about 5.15 out of 6 lakhs of students to their links Har Pathshala to the students. Remaining students would be linked up to the last of September 2020.
Thank you, Dinesh Kumar.
Sir, I would like to conclude into line. Today we are living in extraordinary times. The world has dramatically changed during the past couple of months, and we need to better understand our life, world, and world view of the kinds of digitalized students. In addition, we should consider how we could empower teachers, schools, and teacher education to act as leader of digital transformation of education to achieve the goal of universalization of education during and after COVID-19 era. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dinesh Kumar. It is very interesting. You will have to, because you are for the Department of Journalism, so kindly note that this question, that whether this disease, COVID, is from Wuhan or from China, means whether we call it Wuhan virus or Chinese virus. And the second thing that since inequality in India is, is not an unknown fact. So the use of technology after COVID is a big challenge. Your impressions on it. The answer will you will do after all the participants will finish your presentation. Now, I request Dr. Selja Vasudev. Is Dr. Selja Vasudev is here?
Dr. will be joining online. Although she is faculty of this college, but she will be joining online and she is here, she is visible, so let's try.
Okay, connect Selja Vasudev.
Switch on your mic, please. Switch on your mic. Dr. Selja, switch on your mic. Unmute your mic. Your mic continues to be off. Unmute it.
Unmute the mic.
Dr. in the meantime, you can take up the next project.
Okay. Now I request Dr. Anjali Diwan. Dr. Anjali Diwan is speaking.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. Dr. Anjali Diwan.
Yes, sir. No, sir, Dr. Selja Vasudev. Hello.
Dr. Selja Vasudev.
सर कुछ टेक्निकल इशू
Okay, no problem.
आगे हुए थे इस वजह से मेरी प्रेजेंटेशन ही ओपन नहीं हो रही थी
Please go ahead.
No, you want to repeat or you can present?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can present.
But we please revise, we have 7.5 minutes.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Yes, very good morning to all. I am Dr. Selja Vasudev, Assistant Professor, Department of Political Science, Shahid Captain Vikram Batra Government College, Palampur. I am going to present my paper on the topic impact of COVID-19 on India's education system. Before presenting my paper, I would like to thank Sociological Society of HP and to respected Sujit sir for giving me platform to present my paper on international level. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. First of all, we have to know about what is our education system. Education doesn't take place in only and colleges, but also take place in schools and education doesn't take place in only schools and colleges, but also take place in families and communities. The purpose of education is to open the window of the mind. The ultimate purpose of education is to learn how to reveal your own unique beauty. Now, I will discuss historical background of Indian education in brief words. Indian Didn't hear much. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. The East India Company during their first 60 years of rule didn't care much for the Indian education system, but after that, British East India Company was greatly pressured by Christian missionaries and humanitarians to promote and encourage a modern education system in India. Lord Macaulay was considered as the father and founder of the British education system in India. According to Macaulay, we must at present do a may be interpreters between us and the million who of a class person, Indian in blood and vertical in taste, in opinion, in moral, in this is the Western education system introduced in India by the Lord Macaulay with the purpose of getting clerks from the Indians, but not the leaders. After independence, in education had a prime minister in 1968. Second, new policy of education, the minister of decoupling and renaming. This policy is given by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2020. What is COVID-19? COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus. First of all, status of all will on students. So, because of no money here. Drug addicts, then during lockdown, situation. Impact on students, families. First of all, I will discuss negative impact. Students, parents are facing financial crisis during lockdown, so they can't afford mobiles and laptops for their college-going children. Even they don't afford of the burden of net pack, internet pack. Even I read so many cases in newspapers during lockdown that so many parents have sold their land and pet animals for the sake of online studies of their children. Parents are facing mental stress too. They are worried about their children's future. For positive impact, parents spend quality time with their children during lockdown. Now, I will discuss about impact on teachers. Firstly, I will discuss negative impact on teachers. Teachers are missing their teacher-student bond, which is only possible during classroom teaching. This is very less interaction between teachers and students during online class. Teachers are overburdened during these online classes because they conduct Google Meet for those students which can afford mobiles, laptop, and data packs, and they are also preparing video lectures, audio lectures, and handwritten notes for those who cannot afford mobile, laptop, and books. Sometimes internet connectivity is very poor during class. This is also a negative impact. And science teachers are also facing problems because it's very difficult to teach practical subjects during online class. Students are forgetting class discipline during online class. Now I will discuss positive impact. Now teachers have become technologically very advanced. They are preparing PPTs, audio lectures, video lectures, and conducting Google Meet too. Precautions to fight COVID-19. We have to wear masks, social distancing, hand sanitizing, avoid touching face, yoga, have faith on Ayurveda, use septic bedding and towels, restrict your travel, avoid eating outside food. Now, I will conclude. Stay safe, stay at home, be patient, be positive. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Sarita Bhattacharya, for your presentation. Very interesting. You highlighted that smartphone or laptop is not that easy for the poor, and it is becoming very difficult task to pass the education, and moreover, the science education. Highlighted on how the discipline in the class, discipline of the class, when is being hampered due to this online teaching. So as we come back to the school that, I think that will be a big challenge. So, now I request Dr. Anjali Diwan. Dr. Anjali Diwan is here.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Anjali Diwan.
I'm here, sir. Yes, sir.
Kindly present.
He can see it and tell me, can you attack the sister? Can you hear me, sir? Am I audible?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Voice come out here. Hello.
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 Ma'am, your voice is not clear.
Yes, what we are doing. Working place. Okay.
Your voice is not clear, ma'am. No.
Should I switch to another person? No. आवाज नहीं आ रही है अभी।
मैम आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही है, सिग्नल प्रॉब्लम लग रही है।
Should I switch to another speaker?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, there is technical problem. May I request to Ms.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Hello.
Should I start, sir? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You can see my presentation.
You are Dr. Anjali Johan?
No, sir, Chaudhary.
पूनम चौधरी से।
Poonam Chaudhary. Okay, this number will be called.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Poonam Chaudhary, and topic of my presentation is digital transformation of education, challenges and impacts during COVID-19 period. The outline of my presentation includes introduction, socio-economic impact, positive impact on education, negative impact on education, and then lastly conclusion. So first of all, what is coronavirus? Coronavirus disease is an infectious disease. It was first identified in December 2019 in
Leave these introductions, highlight on the main part of your thing. ये जो शुरुआत है ना उसको छोड़ दीजिए
Okay, sir. Now, what are the socio-economic impacts of COVID-19? First one is educational. As per present situation, there is uncertainty when school, colleges, and university will reopen. Physiological effect during COVID-19 period, most of people suffer from mental health problems, including stress, anxiety, depression, frustration, and uncertainty. For students, those who have completed their graduation or post-graduation, have fear in their mind of withdrawal of their job offers from the corporate sector due to current situation. And most of the people lost their job during COVID-19 crisis. Agriculture came during crisis. The outbreak of such viruses and their transmission would significantly affect Indian economy, that is GDP, might decrease owing to COVID-19. Religious, most of our religious services cancelled due to coronavirus, and also the social gathering of people are not happening during this period. Now, the main part of my presentation is impact of coronavirus on education. The pandemic has affected educational system worldwide, leading to the widespread closure of schools, colleges, and universities. This affects over 1.5 billion students worldwide. No doubt, this is crucial time for educational sector because most of the board examination entrance tests of several universities and competitive examination were cancelled. Along with them, how can we forget our nursery school education? Positive impact of COVID-19 on our education system. The pandemic has created massive use of print media and online meetings, enhanced digital literacy. Educators and learners are getting opportunity to interact with peers from all around the world. Online teaching, online technology goes beyond the physical classroom activity that encourage inclusion, personalization, and intelligence of students. Negative impact of COVID-19 on education. Due to COVID-19, there is sudden shift to online learning without any planning, unprepared teachers, students for online education. The children who cannot afford digital tools feel major gaps in their learning after COVID-19 period is over. Closure of schools has serious implications on daily nutrition level of our students as midday meal schemes are temporarily have been shut down. The children spending maximum on their electronic budget each day and spending less time than before their studies. COVID-19 pandemic is connected with low mental and physical health of our students. Main responsibility of students to educate their children declines in the demand of international education. Students of schools or colleges got delayed. Possible alternate and solution for interrupted education during COVID-19 period. Our country is taking necessary preventive measures to reduce viral transmission. Country should drive
Hello. Hello. I think we have lost connectivity with Puran Chaudhary. Hello.
Yes,
Yes, you conclude please. Conclude करो. Madam Puran Chaudhary, conclude कीजिए. But, we have noticed, there was bigger, new one, findings. We were talking about socioeconomic impact, and the mental health problems, and the problem of unemployment, and the loss to people contact, and the physical classroom activities. These are deeply affected due to COVID-19, and these are the new challenges that we have to face. Now,
Madam Sir, can I present? Can I present now? Can you see me?
yes, and this is one speaking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, you can begin.
Okay, okay, thank you, sir.
Please, because we have finished that time.
Yes, yes. Oh, sir. Chairperson, next scholar and benefits. I take this opportunity to thank Tamil College Kalampur and Sociological Society in Madhya Pradesh, especially Ruchi Ramesh ma'am, for giving me a chance to be a part of this prestigious webinar. The topic of my presentation is COVID-19 addressing societal changes and challenges. COVID-19, as we all know, has been declared a global pandemic and has drastically affected the socio-economical and geographical conditions of almost all the countries of the world. This viral disease started to spread in India from March 2020. Due to the lockdown announced by the Indian government, all types of jobs and businesses have been suspended for unspecified time, leading to crisis. There are so many changes happening around the world. The response society has been fusion, followed by the changes in our living, eating restrictions about going out of the house, safety measures to be followed, etc. My paper deals with problems and challenges faced by people during the period of COVID-19. Staying in close proximity with somebody people after a long time has resulted in making the relationship stronger. Many people have started with new hobbies, some of which have resulted in new startups. On the other hand, just staying in limited space has resulted in unhealthy eating and sleeping practices. People have started to suffer from various psychological disorders and their behavior pattern has changed. The student community has been affected the most, which other speakers have also been talking about. The online mode of teaching and learning was very new. So it took time for students and teachers to come to terms with the fact that going to school or college will not be possible for quite some time, with cases of COVID-19 increasing every day. Wrong information and false narratives about COVID-19 are spreading quickly, which can enhance community tensions or lead citizens to ignore sound public health advice. Here I would like to discuss the Kubler-Ross model related to COVID-19 and the response of the society. According to this model, whenever there is a difficult situation, any problem we go through, five stages are there. First is denial. We did not agree with the myth that corona can infect us also. Because consider एक तो गरीब लोगों को होता है, ये malnourished लोगों को होता है. Followed by anger, many people got angry. Why me? हमारे घर कोरोना कैसे आ गया? They started blaming the government, the doctors. Then the bargain that प्रभु अब मेरे को ठीक कर दे, मैं क्या मैं दूसरे का प्रसाद चलाऊंगा. Children telling parents to get me McDonald's burger, then I did not go out. Then depression leading to self-pity. So many mental disorders have come up. Finally, the acceptance. Yes, corona is there, and we have to deal with it. The need of the hour is that we become resilient, we become flexible, and adapt to the new and changed circumstances. Corona is here to stay, whether we like it or not. We have to live with it by changing our lifestyle. We have to bounce back our original life, but of course, keeping safety, safe mind, education, and of course, masks. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We talk about the behavioral changes that are occurring due to COVID situation.
Yes.
New demands, and the country in the lifestyle policies being out there that some people are starting to start up some are becoming lazy and they are thinking that it is a very, difficult time to, they do not value the time. And,
Yes, sir.
if the time will remain, we will ask the questions from you. But, thank you very much for your presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, I request the next speaker, Dr. Deep Thakur. Is Dr. Deep Thakur present? Dr. Deep Thakur. She is the co-author. Dr. Deep Thakur. अभी कौन बोल रहे हैं? रेणु डोगरा सर, रेणु डोगरा डॉक्टर बी
Sir, myself, Lieutenant Renu Dogla, and I'm going to present Lieutenant Renu Dogla. Yes, sir. Sir, I'm going to present paper English of Dr. Lieutenant Dr. Deep.
Okay, right,
Yes, sir. On the same topic. Sir, should I start?
Yes, please.
Okay, sir, thank you, sir.
Very precise.
Respected Professor Dr. D.P. Baroda, chairperson of the session, respected Dr. Sujit Saroj, an eminent scholar of sociology and organizing secretary of this conference, and my dear colleagues. First of all, I would like to place on record a big thanks to you, sir. Rather, I am very thankful to you for organizing this international seminar on the pandemic COVID-19 and have given opportunity to budding talent to put innovative ideas or views on life after COVID-19 and role of sociological process in post-COVID-19 world. Now, I would like to present my paper on the topic role of NCC in pandemic COVID-19 and post-COVID-19 world. It is a well-known fact that the youth of country is the greatest asset. They represent it at every level. They are the building blocks of a country, and it will not be wrong to say that the youth of country determine the future of a nation. In context of this conference, the role of youth is going to be extremely important in post-COVID world. Therefore, it becomes very imperative to discuss the role of NCC in COVID-19 and post-COVID-19 period. NCC, which operates under the Defense Ministry, is the largest uniform youth organization of the world with an approximate strength of 40 lakh. And since its inception, it has been engaged in conducting various social activities. NCC cadets help in wars and various natural calamities, whether it be floods, cyclones, or COVID-19. NCC has always been committed to its aim at developing character, comradeship, discipline, a secular outlook, a spirit of adventure, and ideals of selfless service amongst youth citizens. Therefore, it will not be wrong to say that NCC can play a vital role in changing the face of the society in post-COVID period by spreading awareness among masses of society. In the fight against global pandemic of coronavirus, all the three wings of National Cadet Corps, that is Army, Navy, and Air Force, have come forward voluntarily to join hands with civil authorities of the country by extending the service of cadets and associate NCC officers under exercise NCC Yodha. Aims and objective of this exercise were to help in distribution of relief materials, medicines, food, and essential commodities, to ensure manning of helpline and call centers, to help in community assistance, to ensure data management, queue, and traffic management. NCC cadets were doing this voluntarily without seeking any incentive or reward. They got proper training and given a briefing before being deployed. They are the role model for the youth of the country as they are foregoing the comfort of their homes and right in front to help the government in its efforts to fight this deadly virus. NCC during COVID-19 organized different social awareness programs like Aatmanirbhar Bharat under the theme of Vocal for Local from 1st August to 15th August 2020 by using social media platforms. During this campaign, NCC cadets participated in different activities like taking online class, drawing posters, and pasting them at public places, poetic recitation, slogan writing, online quiz, etc. Also, cadets share them on different social media platforms to create awareness among masses about making our country a self-reliant nation. It is said that if we are physically fit, diseases stay 100 miles away from us. And this is what has been beautifully done by NCC cadets meticulously to make people aware of physical fitness through campaign Fit India Movement, which was organized from 15th August to 14th September 2020. NCC cadets during this movement did try to spread the awareness about physical fitness by various activities like walking, solo run, additional games, jogging, cycling, cleaning of surroundings, staircase climbing, poster making, slogan writing, yoga, skipping, kite flying, aerobatics, etc. In a nutshell, it will not be out of place to conclude that NCC, being the largest uniform, disciplined, sincere, and goal-oriented organization, has been immensely helpful in post-COVID-19 work. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much to finish your deliberation in time. You rightly highlighted the role of NCC, which is a very good number in our country, 14 that we have, and two, the social awareness, which is very important to fight the COVID. Now, I request Anjali Chauhan. Anjali Chauhan is here. The next speaker, Anjali Chauhan. Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir. She is not here.
Anjali Chauhan is not here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I request Professor Nivedita Parmar.
Yes, sir. She is here.
Madam,
She is present offline.
please present your deliberation. Welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Nivedita Parmar, Associate Professor, Critical Science, Shahid Captain Vikram Batra College, Parakot. Issues of health problems in Kerala. Every age in history has been known for its art, music, and culture. It seems that unless we wake up and take appropriate measures in the right direction, our age will be known in times to come as age of heart attack, cancer, AIDS, and COVID-19. The life expectancy has to 67 years. In fact, and under 5 mortality rates are declining as the rate of disease increases. Many diseases such as polio, Crohn's disease, tetanus have been eradicated. In spite of these progress, the communicable disease is expected to continue to remain a major health problem in coming decades.
causing a threat to both nations and international security. COVID-19 is a growth problem. In India, the number of positive cases are increasing fast. The reason for this spread is ignorance and lack of education. We should all know that there is a most ever of health application in human history which has ever threatened the mankind.